Oh wait. I didn't think this through actually. Hold up. Okay, let me open the game. Not the self. I'm trying to play the thing like overlaid this time. So I'm not playing it off the actual game. Whoa, that's loud. Okay, now I am going to I'm just gonna switch it over. I've been really wanting to play this game for a long time. Alrighty. Okay, so I've been wanting to play this game for a very long time. I've been waiting in great anticipation for this game. I literally couldn't wait for it for the longest time. My only question is in my head is that, like, should I use, well, I don't see why not. I can use it what I want, but why not? We'll try it. I'm having fun with this anyways. At this point, it doesn't really matter. So I think it should be really fun. Yo, Miles, what's up? How's Valorant been? Horrible. Why has it been horrible? Oh, you know what? I forgot. Hold up. I'm gonna use this thing because it's been a minute. Hold up. I have to figure it out. You can't rack up at all. You're stuck in plat. That's kind of hard to believe. I felt like last time I watched you play was like with like Neon. Felt like you got in really good in a short amount of time. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to activate the thing that I wanted to use. I used this for the other channel. Oh, where is it? Oh, because I'm in the wrong little folder. Okay. I should have got this fixed before. Yo, Tense. Wait, Tense, have you ever got to see the other channel thing I did? I'm not sure if you did, but check it out. It's a model thing. Hold up. I have to... Oh, because I turned it off. That's why it's not appearing. Okay, give me a second. But yeah, this game's pretty cool, guys. It's basically Autopsy. You basically try to solve the reason behind a person's expiration is with, you know, subtle clues in the body. So that should be really fun. It's just something I want to play. I'm trying to play other games too. Well, actually, it's whatever at this channel at this point. What other channel? Oh, don't worry about it, Tense. Don't worry. But yeah, you're good. I'm just trying to activate it. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, because my Steam is not open. Okay, give me a second. Bro! I had it. Okay, sorry. I forgot I restarted my computer. That's completely on me. Okay, it should be popping up now. Alright, cool. Yo, Jackie. Where's my character? There we go. Okay, since it's more on and everything. Alright, cool. There we go. I like using this because I was like, okay, you know, might as well use it since I have. And it's more synced and stuff, so it should be fun. So, yeah. This is a very exciting game, guys. I've been really been looking forward to. Just basically an autopsy thing. I'm kind of sad though, because when I read into it a little bit more, it's just the story mode for it. There's gonna be more about pathology later on, and that's the more fun when we get to figure out stuff. Oh wait. Okay, good. It's starting off how it's supposed to be. You're so bad at F, and don't even worry about that. Me too.
Batesville. Dr. Jack Hanman is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
Oh.
Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling completely broken.
Oh.
Where did I leave my meds this time?
So I did play the game a little bit right now, but not to the like, oh, I played everything. I just wanted to make sure one part was working, and it was this part. If it's basically this, so like, I was going to make sure this is on the nudity sensor. So yeah. You know, we're dealing with bodies, so yeah. Ooh, drunk doctor person. She definitely had a crush on that dude. Definitely, right? Wait, where is the... Huh. Wait a second. Then I had like a thing here. Oh, there we go. I don't think that's the right one. Oh no, it is actually. Okay, I'm gonna move this. Alright, cool. So I'm pretty curious of what's going to entail in this game. So.
I guess it was in another life. Wednesday. It's not my favorite day, although it's certainly better than Monday.
That's true. I don't like Mondays. Oh, that's light.
Awful. It would be good to finally repair the coffee machine. Stephen didn't clean up after himself again.
Oh, okay. I guess he doesn't
Won't be
smoke.
needed for the next few months. They definitely pay me too little for this.
I feel you about that. Wait, no, I was reading that. Oh. This is Katie Brooks, reporter from New Orleans Weekly. Couldn't find you. So something happened to his wife. So that's unfortunate. It sounded like she was very quite the achiever. And it looks like this is supposed to be like a... I'm not entirely sure if it's meant like for an educational thing. Who does like a Monday? They're trying.
Okay, time to pull myself together.
I like Mondays if there's nothing to do on that day, like no work, what's going on?
And get back to work.
Wait, did I get to see what type of code are those? Can I? I can't zoom in, nor can I even read that is.
I've already taken my pills. Not looking to overdose.
Smart. Interesting. Okay, yeah, this is the censored part. Okay, that's working well. No worries. Oh wait, we have to take the camera from the storage room. Okay. Yeah, I knew that part. The walking is very subtle. Storage.
This place is starting to look like a hoarder's dream, rather than a storage room.
The place that we're at is really shifty from what it looks like from the outside. Alright.
Now remember, Jack, don't forget, hit the record button this time.
Oh, his name is Jack. I think Cross would like that.
Hopefully the new tripod is going to hold up.
Feel like my anatomy and physiology is gonna be tested. Hopefully it's all good. I'm pretty good in the realm of emergency medicine, not general.
Now, I just have to get everything in frame. This should be fine. November 20th, 1991. Time, 8:43 p.m.
Oh, this
Recording
is
for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the dubious pleasure of following a full autopsy, step by step. For those of you who have already performed your first autopsy, this will refresh your basic knowledge. In turn, for those whose knowledge is only theoretical, I advise not to watch this after a meal.
that blunt injury. It's to forehead. Jacksepticeye, is that you? You know, it does kind of sound like him a little bit, with like a little bit less high pitch.
I wasn't sure it would amount to anything, but the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna mention. Like 1991, this is way back then, so we don't really have a hands-on of like everything.
Poor soul. I get cases like this more than any other.
What are we supposed to do? Take a look
Let's
at the
start.
chalkboard. Tell students what's important in this profession.
Always
alright?
wear an apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea. The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time.
You know, I feel like a lot of people are gonna be like on the right, like they're gonna be thinking like left and right, but like anatomy wise, like it's all anatomical positioning. So it's more so on the fact that it's like how would I say? It's more like based on that for positioning. Oh yo, Mundo, what's up? How's it going? So this is the patient's right, this is the patient's left. If that makes
The
sense.
cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time.
Oh wait, I clicked on this already. Bro, what's my
In the
memory?
process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
I'm good, Mundo. I'm just excited to play this game that I've been waiting for like ever.
During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself.
Interesting.
Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be and what potentially happened to them. So, let's take a closer look, shall we?
All right, let's figure out what's entails with this patient or person. Oh, would I refer them to a person? No. All right.
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers, locally known as Old Toby. Homeless and unemployed for at least a couple of years.
Okay, Toby. All right. Potentially homeless. Okay, and unemployed. Okay.
The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows.
Okay. Potentially gas station. All right. Okay.
The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man.
Okay, so potentially longer there than we thought of. Okay.
Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket.
Empty bottles. Okay, maybe he was trying to like make a fire to be warm. Interesting. What else have I not? Oh.
He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His son runs a hardware store on his own. His wife left him years ago. They both had no contact with the deceased.
Oh. Alright.
That's it. It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to better interpret any traces found on the body. I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves.
Okay, I was like, where's the gloves?
Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
I'm guessing is where it's highlighted.
There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
There's always something nice about Polaroids. Instantaneous pictures.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame.
Okay. The top to bottom? Like, as in... I'm confused. Like, what?
Voila. Now we move on to the next step. Looking for
Oh,
traces.
okay.
Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close, and from a distance. You're looking for anything out of the ordinary.
Alright. Find marks on the body to photograph. Well, I noticed this right away. I was like, what?
That's something interesting. It
Yeah,
will be
it looks
necessary
like a
to check
blood
whether
injury.
this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain.
Okay. Alright. Anything else we can figure out? I mean, that toes look necrotic. His hands also, but that could already be like, you know, expected. Huh. He does have like a like he got stabbed here. I'm not sure if that's anything. Looks like I can take a picture there. Or is it telling me there is to be something to take a picture of?
Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite?
See, that's what I was looking at. I was like, I don't know if it was like that or it's like long downtime, you know, when rigor mortis kicks in.
Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite, probably because the subject's shoes were too small.
I don't know. It sounds like he already has a history of altercation, and there's a obvious blonde head injury there. Maybe he got hit there, wasn't a fight. Maybe he was intoxicated and he was there, and brain injury succumbed him to his injuries, and he was there in the frosty cold, and that's why he has those. That's what it sounds like to me. I don't particularly know, but like, yeah, that looks like a. I kind of take a picture of it. Looks like some type of like old wound. For whatever reason, I can't.
Poorly healed wound.
Oh, there we go.
Looks old.
Yeah.
Closer look later.
Nice. Cool. I got like I'm on point with stuff.
In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration. But before we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
Okay. Head, feet, stomach, old wound, general, and performed autopsy. Let's go. I'm excited. Why am I excited? I don't know. I think I just like medical stuff, and I like medical stuff in general. Yeah, that's what it is. I'm gonna do something. All right, that should work better. Alright, I guess we go over here to perform the
Scalpel,
autopsy.
scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
I wonder... Alright. Hold up. My stupid video thing was not doing well. Alright, so where do we go for... How do I perform the autopsy?
Personal information.
that startled me.
The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay. As you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together, upon which you may back up your conclusions. So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the spots I photographed earlier. For this, you're going to need a magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass? Like, inspect the areas of concern with magnifying glass? Am I supposed to grab it, or? Oh, tools. Ah, alright.
Which spot first?
I
can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head. The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident just waiting to happen.
Yep. It's kind of straightforward. Nothing really too, like, amazing to think about. Right,
here we can see frostbite
hands
on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Yeah, I mean, I was debating. I was like, well, I mean, like, if you go down for a long time and no one finds you, like, you're gonna already have, like, you know, like, your peripherals are the ones to go first. Like, they shunt blood away from it, you know, so, to the core of the body.
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite, abrasions, and blisters. Old Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
Interesting. Okay. And then his old wound.
It looks like a burn mark. No doubt painful, but it's not pertinent for this case.
I mean, it could be. I mean, it looks like it's right there where the liver could be, you know?
So far, there are a lot of superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes.
But that is old, though. Oh, we go back. Okay. I keep thinking it's like the other button, but alright. Wait, how do I highlight? Oh, on the clipboard? Shift.
First, I mark the location of the injuries and make notes for each one. So, the head wound. Definitely an important clue. This is something we'll investigate first.
Okay.
Even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's death, we're still required to record it.
You know, I guess. Like, the burn thing, I was like, I guess I could kind of see it, but then again, it just looks like an injury. I don't know.
We're not in frost season yet, but high humidity, wind, and the inability to warm up can also be causes of frostbite.
Yeah. Okay, see, that I didn't think, like, I don't know what the weather was for that area. So it makes sense.
If Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, and ears.
Yeah, exactly what I said earlier.
We don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
I mean, I would think more of the head injury more than anything. Like, everything else is just, like, preventable in the terms of, like, nothing acute. Like, this is acute and can, you know, potentially make these more, like, it's a whole tangent. Like, it goes from this is the starting injury and it ends up this. So.
Various types of accidents are a common cause of death among the homeless and the elderly. Perhaps old Toby slipped and accidentally hit his head.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, old injury, you would think like sepsis, infection, but like, I don't know. I wouldn't think so because it doesn't show anything else.
This is of no interest to us.
Yeah. Frostbite on the fingertips. Like, those are like things that another thing I can think of, but the head injury just bothers me so much. Like, if we didn't have the head injury and we just had this, I would have think maybe he just succumbed to like just bad healthy lifestyle, you know, alcohol, and then just going to sleep in a very bad environment.
Considering the conditions in which he slept, his body may have become hypothermic.
Yeah.
The nights have been particularly nasty lately.
So
We will
see
check
that,
if there are
though.
any signs of freezing internally.
Ah,
Since the
that'd be
deceased
cool.
clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Yeah. Nice. Why am I so excited to play this? I'm such a dick. I like it. Put down the clipboard and continue the autopsy. Alright.
We still have one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
Yeah. Blood pooling. Happens. Perform rigor mortis examination. How would I go
Well,
about that?
We take our deceased by the hand,
Oh, are we gonna examine like the stiffness and stuff?
gradually we raise it,
And then we drop it? Oh, we gradually. Okay. I have no idea what we're doing. Are we checking the blood pooling? Or like stiffness? Both?
now let it go. As you can see, the hand falls loose.
Oh wow, so
What's
I mean
the
it's not
conclusion?
that bad.
Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago.
Yeah,
The
'cause
police
it's not-
information appears correct.
Cool. Alright. I'm catching on. What else do I do now?
Head
Oh,
trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this, I need an oscillating saw. The cut is made from ear to ear.
Oh. Okay. Oh, then I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do. Oh, I'm supposed to keep it there in the middle. Okay. I was like, that was very vague, game. Thank you for explaining that.
After
Okay.
which, we remove the skin and the top of the skull.
Alright. I was so focused on that little, like, mechanism thing. So, begin a thorough brain analysis by examining the organ. Alrighty.
After the
Cool.
basic examination, we can see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The
I'm assuming
looks
gyri
good.
is like
Let's
the-
take a cross section.
Interesting. So, oh, hey Otto. I've been excited to play this game. I was like, I need to play it. It's like in my must do to play. It's funny, you know, I was thinking with this guy's voice, Otto, I was all like, hey, if Otto had a deeper voice, like, it would probably sound like this. But how have you been, Otto? Hope you've been well. How am I supposed to go back?
Some
I leave the body.
pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me, it's much more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now.
Yeah, I was way too excited to play this game, Otto. Like, more than you know. Like, oh my gosh. That would be me. Dissect the brain at the cutting board. Okay, I'm guessing it's this thing. Alright.
Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the
Okay.
time pulling
need
the
it.
brain towards us.
Hold up, I gotta go to this side. Hold up, what am I gonna do? Dissect the brain at the cutting board. Oh, okay, I'm moving it along with it. Alright, I got you now. Nice. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I have to go all the way back now. My mouse is like super slow for this. Maybe I should hire
So
them.
far, so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Oh, well, that's good. So basically what we're trying to figure out, this guy sustained a head injury here. We took a picture of it. Yes, this thing right here. I wish I could zoom in. And I was thinking maybe it was like a brain injury there, but it doesn't. But I mean, it could be enough to still like, you know, make a concussion. I don't think it's actually has to be that, but I'm not entirely sure. You got a new job in IT. I wasn't expecting to enjoy it as much as I have, and it's been good. Unfortunately, I have a little stomach. I think I've been good. How have you been? I've been good. You know, life has been going up and down. You know, I have a weird, wicked back injury. I'm trying to be better with that, resting and stretching, all that good stuff. And then, yeah, now I'm just back between work and this just seems like so much fun. But that's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying the IT. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm glad for you, Otto. Yeah. Return to the autopsy. Oh, okay, return to. I think his head is open. Yeah.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
So we're going to exclude fall, but all right. So if we're gonna do that, I feel like it's kind of like prematurely. But then again, I don't cadavers is the first thing. So happens in my back. I don't know. I guess it just caught up after all those years of medical stuff. It just like one day it was just like like this hurts and nonstop hurting and aching and tightness. So I was like, all right. But other than that, that's it. It's annoying. Messes with my daily life of activity or activity of daily lives or some ADLs, whatever that's called. Exclude falls potential. Oh, okay, we're gonna. How do I? Oh.
Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs.
Why do I feel encephalopathy is at play here? But no, we would have. Okay, we'll see. Maybe that old wound is important.
For my kid.
Oh, scalpel. Because he does have an injury there, and I don't like where it's liver, and he also drinks alcohol, so.
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y.
Oh, okay. This is what we're doing. All right.
We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Well.
All right.
I couldn't see that.
Now we peel back and separate the skin.
All right. With an empty hand, peel back the skin flaps. Oh no! All right. Okay, we have our hands right. Open sesame.
Now we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this.
Loopers. All right. This is gonna be fun.
Quite a satisfying crunch, for some anyway.
After
removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney.
Yeah,
so
look
we
at
should
that.
take a closer look at those lungs.
This is so dark. All right, wait. What are we playing at this game? What are you trying to say? You got an embolism? Is that what's gonna happen? What? All right. Oh, he's already yes, he's already deceased. Yes, Otto. And now we're trying to figure out, well, how did he succumb to his expiration? Yeah. Actually, did not realize that. Oh wait, this is not a what's it called, Surgeon Simulator. Not in that wacky sense. Probably should play. That sounds like fun now. All right. How do I? Okay, there we go.
You can see widespread black and tarry deposits. Despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but.
All right.
What was I talking about? Lungs. Yes. Advanced inflammation.
Arm chef? I haven't heard that one. Lungs with advanced inflammation. Death of the sea. So basically, lungs were not it too, but he was quite the smoker. Okay.
What now? The syringe. Now's a good time to collect some samples.
Oh, we're gonna do a toxology thing, but I would have loved to look at the other organs, even though we know, yeah, it is what it is. Am I not able to? Yeah, all right.
Specifically 3. From the eye, the heart, and the bladder. I'm interested to see the concentration of alcohol in the body.
Alright, so I'm assuming we're doing bladder because obviously we can get like urine, right? Both are. Heart, obviously blood, and the eye, I know we can get stuff from it, but I'm not entirely sure. That's interesting.
Vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse.
Oh, see, now that's pretty cool. That's actually cool. Maybe it's like a way to see if like how chronic, maybe it like ventures into there. Like if it's chronic, maybe not if it's acute. Pretty cool.
5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it.
And that's just blood. We can see the properties inside of it and look at traces of amounts of like certain drugs or medication.
Now from the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Yeah.
Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double check the settings.
Wait, that's a thing? I do that a lot. Oh, and oh yeah, those are my next 2 games. Oh hey Funa, what's up? I'm actually, this is the most fun I've had in a good while for games. I am way too fun. I'm explaining things along the way and everything. It's way too fun for me. Retrieve the notebook from the office with the necessary values. To run the centrifuge. Alright, how do
Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Alright, retrieve the notebook from the office with the centrifuge. Yeah, so whenever you centrifuge, it's basically to separate things. But I guess also to... But well, that's basically it. To get like labs a little bit more better. There's only so much components of the blood that you can get from. Where would the values be? Oh, I'm looking for a notebook. Oh, this thing.
The thing is covered in stains. I should check this out under the microscope sometime.
Use a centrifuge. Average in life as a pathologist. You know, this is gonna be kind of curious. Maybe I should venture into
the
this.
Examination.
Launch the body, send up and move. Wait, oh, I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a thing. Okay, no, that's kind of scary. I think I'm more excited more than anything. Okay, where is that's not it. Oh, there it is.
We put all of the samples into the rotor.
This is an old one. Blup. 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 Why are they all red?
We set the appropriate time and speed.
Okay, sir. Well, I don't know what the time and speed is. Am I supposed to know? Oh, okay. Okay, this is pretty cool to notes. The machine's older than my turntable. Yo, Bolt, what's up? Presence of alcohol in the blood. Time 15 minutes. Speed at 70%. Pipette 5 mLs. Well, So blood alcohol content 6 to 12 hours. Blood concentration increases when a person drinks. Has to measure chronic alcohol relapse appearance or rarity. It's a glucose and there's alcohol chemical property names. Okay. I think this is when we get the thing. So what is it like? Time 15, speed 70. Time 15.
Okay.
70.
Let's roll.
All right. Hopefully that's what we're looking for.
Oh shit. The fuses again.
Wow, that is lame. And this guy's at a university apparently. Oh, hey, Cross. Oh yeah, I don't know. I had issues with the bot, so no bot today. How you been, Volt? How you been, Cross? Cross, I'm liking this game too much. I'm really I was already doing like kind of like figuring out mysteries. Like, okay, hematoma there, frostbite. I was calling things before it happened. I'm so excited. It's so fun. Oh, what am I supposed to do? Oh Jesus! What the?
Where were we? Oh yes, the blood alcohol concentration.
You guys saw that, right? Okay. I think. Nice. All right. The pathologists have that double demonologist to get the 50% raise. I think it only occurs in the night shift auto. Creepy stuff happens in night shift. Get the ghost hunting bonus. You know, actually, that sounds like fun. Oh, you know, Otto, you remind me of this picture. Like this saying, I found it on Twitter, where it's like, would you be paid? Would you take a job that is $80 an hour to clean a cemetery alone at night from like 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. or something like that? And the pictures are like, hey demons, it's your boy. Just like happily taking the job. Oh, collect samples. Okay, there we go. Yes, sir, making them. You're watching Cyberpunk Edge Runners? Is that like the series? Wait, did you end up going to school today? Or did you like, nah? Tense, you gonna play the new COD? By new COD, do you mean like the Black Ops? Or do you mean the X-Defiant thing that's going on? Cross, I hope you're there nice and safe. Well, by safe, I mean like nothing too hectic. You know what I mean?
Let's see what we've got here.
Alright.
Everything's separated as it should.
Yep.
Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
Yep. Oh, there is a new COD season? By COD season, do you mean like
Let's
season? Like Fortnite season type of season?
We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart.
Okay, we're gonna focus on the cardiovascular system, so we're gonna see the heart. Interesting. You know, the heart can really tell you a lot, especially where there's atrophy, and by that I mean like enlargement, a weakening. You see the valves in the heart. They can tell you a lot.
We remove the organ and examine it closely.
Black Ops 6? You know, if it's fun, it's because I'm more of a Treyarch person, to be honest. I really like how they do their games. But the last time I played Black Ops was like Black Ops 3. I tried 4 a little bit. I don't even know what Black Ops 5 was about. I don't even think I touched that. Maybe I did. I don't remember. Yeah. And what sounds like you, actually. Ooh, getting your license though. Hope you're excited for it. I don't know about X-Defiant. Yeah, I heard a lot of mixed things about X-Defiant. They were telling me that like there's no skill-based matchmaking, so a lot of people were complaining it's still too sweaty, and they're just like, bruh, you don't win. I know directing Black Ops 3. What the heck? There's a 5th Black Ops, right? Is there? Because why are they saying that this is the 6th Black Ops? I'm like, I don't know if there is a 5th one. At that point, I really don't know. All right, let's see the heart.
We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal.
Alrighty, so from what I can tell here,
at first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death.
Yeah, there's nothing. The circumflex artery, just down. I don't see any shearing or tearing on this the triple arteries here. Bro, my AMP is just going, you know, there. I don't know the structure names, and I felt like I went over this recently since I had to like recertify on all that stuff. They skipped 5? What? They skipped 5? Why would they go do that? No, it is what it is. Okay, so what am I supposed to do?
Now let's take a closer look at the stomach.
All right.
Size is normal, healthy, pink color, and as expected,
nothing.
The stomach has no major external damage. We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
Ooh, okay. What do I expect to see? We can see contents. There shouldn't be anything. We can probably see like the surface wall inside. Like we see like a cobblestone appearance. We probably think there's some type of like maybe GI disease pathology going on.
We will do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Because we're talking about Activision here. Yeah, you know what? You're right. We're talking about Activision. You know, there was this big controversial thing back then tense where like everyone went mad. They're like, how dare you make the DSR slower? I remember that. That's crazy. Black Ops 2. It's okay, Cross. We know it's busy. We know you get busy.
We open the stomach along the greater curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end.
All right. Oh, okay. Where am I?
I already feel like there's something left inside.
Interesting. My mouse sense is like really slow for this, or maybe the game is just meant for this. I'm literally like picking up my mouse every few centimeters. I'm trying to think what contents we should see. Maybe you're like, what are something like last minute food that just didn't digest it because he expired? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think what we're expecting to see. Maybe nothing? Vomitus? Acid? Reflux?
Okay, large amount of gas. Small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat. Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out.
Yeah,
looks like I'll have to find the missing contents.
Oh, I see where we're going with this. We're gonna go to intestines, aren't we?
There are two ways here. One is obvious, and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck.
Suffocation? Why would that be? I mean, you're right. We could. Oh, we're gonna examine trachea.
At first glance, the trachea looks normal.
Yeah, everything looks okay. And these are your cricoid rings. Carnea.
Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This time we'll cut on
cords, a tray. Cricoid membrane. Or cricoid cartilage or whatever you want. Fun fact, that's where we do the incision here for like pre-hospital emergency or just emergency where we have to get an airway, and for whatever reason we can't do it like via like orally. So yeah. Huh.
While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision.
Wait, where are we going? Here? This one? Oh, there it is. Wait, what? Was it there the whole time? I'm saving for Anapro 2 and a new mouse. Ooh, I heard those are good. Yeah, Anapro 2 for a keyboard. What type of mouse are you gonna get? I'm not gonna lie, I'm really looking at the Moto O one. I think it's like version 2 or something, but it has 3 side mouse buttons and like some more options on top, and it's lightweight. I was like, I kind of want more side buttons. What do you mean, Volt? You almost watch someone what? I would say, well, just get the TKL or full size series. You know, that's probably the go-to keyboard. I don't think no one ever goes wrong with that. The Steel Series Apex too. Like, there's like absolutely nothing wrong with that. Oh, about the show. Oh my god. All right, let's look into this.
To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen.
Boom.
And after careful examination and deduction, we've got it. A clogged trachea. It's time to summarize the whole thing.
Oh my god. Okay. He vomited. He choked on his own vomit.
That's basically what it was, wasn't it? Based on the report and preliminary documentation,
I should have saw it coming.
Assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back. Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death.
Wow, I should have called on to that. I'm so lame. And that blunt head injury just threw me off. I thought it was going to be more than that. No.
That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
Yeah, so left lateral recumbent is like the recovery position. So you always want to lay someone on their side. Left is probably better. Heck, I guess you're right. Just like where the position of your stomach is. But yeah. You suffocate on chicken and beer. Yeah. This is a Mirage Strike M3. Never mind, it happened. Oof. Sads, Volt. Sads. I had my Razer in email for like I no issues and I love my Steel series. Ah, Razor mouse is good. After main cast. Ooh. Well, they just got pained, you know. Naruto. Oh wait. All right. Shift. What am I supposed to do now? Decide the appropriate manner of death. Oh, probably so.
Now it's all clear. The death was suffocation. Now, signature.
Do we write our name here? Oh, we do.
The
Okay.
mystery is solved. But for us, this is not the end. First,
Guys,
the dead
I was
body
almost gonna
was-
write my real name here. I paused for a second. I was like, what? This is a horrible P and this is a horrible K. You know, this is really difficult to write on the thing here. Bro, I paused. I really did. Like, my whole medicalness just came over me and I was like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Don't do that. Wait a minute. That's a horrible prescribed chaos signature. It's on mouse too.
For this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle. First, we unroll the skin flaps.
All right. Close, close, and close.
And then, we sew the deceased back up.
I was like, wait, he's just signing. It's kind of hard to do. Normally people just sign fast. Select the needle and stitch up the corpse. Oh, wrong button.
I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do.
Isn't it just like crossovers? Oh, I see what we're doing.
Beautiful.
All
Now
right.
we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge, ready for the next stage of their journey.
All right. He's in a rush. Close.
God, I'm tired.
No one better be
I'll drop
behind me.
these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Bye, Rusky. Sleep well. Yep. Darn, I kind of wanted to. That was so easy. I should have figured that out. Like asphyxiation from like. Oh, I should have known that. I'm more upset than you know. That starts with an R. Oh wait, no. That's prescribed chaos. That's P.
I'll call Steven.
Like I paused before even
Don't
for a
feel like
minute.
drinking alone today.
I think my real name has like slipped occasionally in streams here and there. Wait, what was it? Alright, well, be prepared for a jump scare because I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. I don't like this. Yep, for sure. Like that's the typical thing. We're gonna uncover this and it's gonna okay. I was brave, I didn't close my eyes. What are you talking about? To be or not to be? That is the question. What am I supposed to look for this? There's a skull cracking on top. Oh, you don't see that every day. Oh. Oh. Ah. You know, your typical nightmare. Skulls just gathering around you. Mounting into it appears to be like a small well-like structure. Unless that's how bro sleeps. I don't know. I don't judge. But I feel like you're in disbelief. Chapter 1. We need this
Forgive
guy.
me.
That's a lot of names. Wait, did he yell out forgive me?
What? Christ. What a dream. Fuck.
Watch your language. There is. Nah, I think everyone's good. Take your pills from the bathroom. Alright. Oh, he lives in a very oddly parked vehicle there. Like looking outside. Wait, we're supposed to be family? No. I'm just... You guys can be whatever you want to be. I'm just, you know, that's how, whatever I am.
It's been almost a year.
Like at this point, if a game says something's out of my control, you know, I really don't mind it. Oh. Oh, we have marriage things, a pregnancy, pending thing, money. I don't know, those are earrings, and I don't know that's a pen.
She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck.
Oh.
It was a miracle that the coffee didn't wash off the writing. And that she said yes.
Aww. That's sweet. At the coffee, it says, oh, you're, oh. That is, wow. You're bad. Is that a
Till
ring?
death do us part.
Poor guy.
I wasn't able to support her through this.
Wait, what? I think there's something more to entail than all this. Why is that not doing anything?
She got it for her first day of work, and she broke it the same day. She said it was for luck.
Why is there so much money here?
It's always good to have something for a rainy day.
You're waiting for the... What skin is that, Otto? How is that not moldy? That's a good question. Maybe he cleans it very often. Who knows? Where's the restroom? I don't know. Oh.
So much light everywhere.
I'm guessing the restroom would be here. Yeah. Makes
A
sense.
pill a day keeps the defective Jack away.
What medication is that?
It's a shame these won't help with my hangover.
It's like red. What's red? Shaped like Tylenol.
The fucking phone. Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
What?
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you. I thought it was work calling.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since... you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen, I have an unusual request.
Okay, how can I help?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask. Do you have any pictures of Alice? Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack, I know you're trying. That you cope somehow. Stephen's there for you. Although, well, we all know how he can be. But, I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Oh. Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Got it. Thanks.
Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. Just miss her so much.
Yeah, me too. And that's okay. Really, no problem.
Thank you. Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
Dang.
Well, that was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
Tent is right. He's like, that's the murderer right there. We don't know exactly what happened, but that's a murderer. Is a music artist, Epic announcer, planning on making him anytime soon, but I would love that skin. Oh, okay. I respect that. Hopefully it comes into the shop. I'm still waiting for a Nier skin to happen from Nier Automata. That happens, bro. That
The
makes me
remnants
happy.
of last night's binge with Steven. I'm not sure if it's still edible.
Find a photo of Alice and envelope to send to Charlotte. Oh, we got out the thing. Alright. Boopy. Alright, I won't question it.
Alice didn't like this portrait.
Where would I find an image?
Time flies, and probably doesn't have to get up to work.
Oh, that's not one. I don't think there's an image over here either.
I really need to get this laundry done.
Maybe over here?
Some days, I just feel like setting fire to all this paperwork. I'm fed up with it.
Would that be one? Nope. I wonder if she was also studying to be a pathologist or like doctor or something.
An indispensable element of every office. I should really try and read a few of these.
Was that it?
I'm not in the mood for music lately. I'm not in the mood for music lately.
That picture changed? I didn't even see which one. Tripping me out. This one? Spoopy. Is this supposed to be like a horror game too or something? I don't even know if it is. Nope. Nope. A lot of pictures with
They
face,
certainly have more will to live than I do.
What's this? Too bad I can't read it. It looks too...
The view isn't spectacular, but why does that car look familiar?
Oh, so Steven is his sister? Her sister? I mean brother. Or I don't know. Can't assume. Fridge. I have some
Menu
food.
for today. Dinner in town and takeaway coffee.
Okay. I was wrong about the picture being here. Where would I find a picture? Like what?
It's just too dirty to use.
Bro, why is everyone dying? Dang. Well, it sounds like one of those shows that where everyone dies. Just saying. That one with 1,000 devoted things like the first second. I know, right? You would think it would be
Till death
here.
do us part.
Oh Like, this doesn't say anything here.
It's always good to have something for a rainy day.
Wait a second. Is there like a thing to pull? Oh my gosh, it was here this
Alice
whole
and
time.
Charlotte in Amsterdam.
The van scared
It's
me.
hard to believe they've known each other for so long. These were from Thanksgiving. Stephen invited me. I was going to give them to his mother, but then I met Alice. That was the first time I saw her.
Oh. Yeah, 10,000 IQ. Let's go, 10s. I gotta find an
It
envelope.
would be better if Charlotte had this. It deserves to be on display and not hidden in a drawer.
Alright. Where would I find an envelope now? Here's the envelope. Where would I be? Where would I go? On a table. It has to be obviously on a table. Can't believe I'm struggling to find it. Oh, is it that? Oh my gosh. man.
Okay, time to go to work. I'm seriously late. I should grab some coffee and aspirin. Oh shit. Almost left the door open.
Don't spook me. Okay.
These fluorescent tubes are brutal.
Hey, what's this? Oh, that's a lighter. Alright. Makes sense. But I feel like I could go up. Oh, never mind. That's why. Creepy. Why does everything look so bad? Like the environment doesn't look normal. It's kind of creepy. Like, does he live in, like, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of click on these. What are the controls? Can I, like, squat? No, I cannot. That's just what it is. Alright, creepy. Unless he lives at the university. That would make sense. Actually, I don't know. Oh, cars just parked like that outside. Okay. I won't question it.
I hope this helps, Charlotte. Okay. All done here. Time to go.
Yeah, go for it.
Huh?
Okay.
Damn. I forgot my jacket. Well. I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
Wait, how does a fan scare? Medical examiner. Yeah.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
New Orleans. Creepy. Blood didn't even put edges on the Maybe things work differently back then. Dance? We don't know. This is 1991.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
The timesheet handman.
Okay. Guess we're not signing in.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
Oh, okay. There's like a little lunchroom. All right. On the storage.
Christ.
Mailman.
Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
Creepy.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so
What?
maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? Yeah, I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and
Ah.
this,
Wait,
I still have a
Prisma?
hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He
As
always has
in
to shit
the
next to my
Prisma?
car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye. I almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you, so answer your calls, Jack. This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
Yeah, the language in this game is quite something. That's all right. No big deal. How's it going? How have you been? I hope you've been good. Pretty good. Just living life. You know, enjoying games, playing them, streaming them. Yeah, that stuff.
Birthday. I actually forgot it was today. Alice baked me muffins like these every birthday. A treat for later. I always crave something sweet after a section. Okay, joke's over. Apron, gloves, and get to work.
Sad. Sounds like his wife met with an unfortunate circumstance or event that left him alone. Sad. Eminem gave you a call and he was just dropping them left and right. I can play. I like that you're live again. If I remember you correctly, you took a break. Yeah, I took a break. Things like a lot of things happened all at once. It kept piling. And I was like, you know, just life is what it is. Why can't I go? Oh, that is not the dissecting room. Oh, I'm going the other way. My bad. Yeah, take a break. Cause one, I was waiting like different jobs, and my back just be horrible. Really, I don't know. It finally caught up. All those years medical, boom, back, bed. This game seems very cool. Yeah, it does. This is the story mode version of the game, but I'm more excited for the other version. Oh, it's basically they're gonna give you situations where you're trying to figure out what was the cause of their death. On in his sweater, nervous and wants spaghetti. But yeah, so I feel like this game screams out like medical stuff, so I like it. Oh, it looks like we're gonna venture off with another one. 20 days carrying the team on shooter's back. Yeah. You know what? Maybe there's some. No, that'd be funny. This is the dissecting room, is it not? Oh, okay, there it is. But yeah.
Oh
This
man,
happens.
I remember you. You were on that talent show. What was your name again?
And this person was? Find some protective gloves to wear. Oh, okay.
I need to order another batch of these.
Alright,
I've
so
got to remember to do that later. And that's the whole point.
alright, so this is the exciting part for me, because basically I guess what we're gonna do is we're gonna examine the files, get some information on what happened to this person, we're gonna examine the body, and then from there go and figure out what happened to this person. And I'll try to, you know, break it down before it happens. I don't know. Medical stuff like this I just love and enjoy.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything.
I mean, that's good. It's a university, so.
He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs. So today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? That's right, police folder.
Let the information private. Alright, so this is a fun police part. Wow, you know, that actually sounds pretty crazy. Imagine a DLC pack like that. Oh my gosh. People will go crazy. Oh, so this is I guess a celebrity. Alright.
Ah, yes. Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably gonna be a lot of chatter about this.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay.
Found in her own apartment by police patrol. Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days.
Okay, so they were found in their own home. Body found in the armchair? So this kitchen, bedroom, living room. Okay, so that's kind of odd for it to be there, because that's the bedroom. I'm guessing this is where you enter the house. Interesting. Interesting area. You know, you have to think of everything.
During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
You know what? Just with that alone, I maybe succumb to a lot of stress and anxiety, so maybe medications can be involved. That's actually a good thing, Tense. Maybe, potentially. Because there's already some stuff there. Alright, if I click on it, would I get my... No.
The deceased was found in her own apartment, in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment.
Oh, yeah, this can be at play. Wow. Probably. Maybe it's too straightforward. Maybe we're like jumping the gun, but we'll see.
After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems.
Yeah, these are...
Drugs and medication came into play.
These are definitely like anti-anxiety medications or sedative. Well, both same thing. Yeah. Interesting.
When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that there was no indication of an impending tragedy.
Normally, if someone's too happy or like making amends meet or, you know, in a sense like that, usually does seem for an impending situation, you know, those risk factors involved if someone wants to,
let's see
like,
what settled this matter.
do something
As
that,
you can see, the body is fully clothed. Therefore, before we move on to photographic documentation, we must remove the clothes. This time, we don't have to focus on the clothes too much. However, there are cases where a clothing analysis can lead to the cause of death.
Alright, Prisma, but like I said, it's awesome to hear from you again. I'm glad you're doing good. Always worries about that. Maybe I should start taking the medical things more serious. Maybe you should, Tense. Maybe you'll do, like, maybe that's your thing. Alright.
Okay, now we can continue with the examination. Again, begin by taking photographs of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you.
Okay, so where is the camera? Oh, right. If I look left, the thing better not be there. Okay. Oops.
First, we photograph the whole body.
I didn't see eye wash. I never seen that.
It's been a while since the eye wash in this thing was changed. It's probably a health hazard now.
That's not good. Alright, take a general photo. Oh, equip. Alright.
And now, any suspicious looking marks or wounds.
Alright, let's investigate. Let's see what's going on with the body here. That neck looks odd. Like, a little too odd. Why is it gray there?
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to
Yeah.
investigate this.
Like, you can see one line around it, but then you see that there. Interesting. You're just different tense? I believe it. Neck has fingerprints? Could be, potentially. What's going on there? Looks like bruising? Late stages?
You don't get such bruises from a normal contusion.
Yeah, that looks odd. Discoloration, but I don't see anything odd here. And it is quite black compared to the top part over here. There's even bruising over here too. Purpura? Like different colored things?
Yes, I've seen this many times. Well, well, there's even more here.
No, sorry, I'm missing anything on the head? So, oh, we already took a picture of that. Did we not just take a picture of that?
A few we will need to look into here.
Okay, general, feet, stomach, bruises, neck. I don't know how that's right hand, left arm. Alright, let's perform the autopsy.
Notes prepared. Time to take a closer look.
He was 28 years old. Alright. The one that I was more interested to look at was here. Oh, magnifying glass, right. Let's see what's going on here.
Some furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as if someone was, undecided?
That is odd.
The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
Yeah, it looks different, like, but why there and here?
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy blow or by some internal issues. And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Bruising, arm.
More numerous blisters.
I mean, apparently the guy can see the blisters. I don't really see them myself, but doesn't do a good job saying
We
that
have some
there.
leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Alright.
On the neck of the deceased, we can see clear furrows, indicating that strangulation may be the probable cause of death. Currently, it's difficult to say whether the bruises were the result of a beating, or whether it could be some kind of internal bleeding.
I mean, it could be heavy, like, medication use.
Given the condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle, or perhaps the result of iron deficiency.
But why would it be just there, though?
In general, such blisters usually appear in the case of mechanical abrasions, but due to the place of occurrence, this should be excluded. Although it's easier to have abrasions on your feet, but the number and size of the blisters suggest that it's probably a matter of barbiturate poisoning.
So we're thinking, alright, rather the strangulation, or we're thinking barbiturate overdose, or we're thinking maybe some type of adverse effect of medications that led to it. If I remember correctly, I think barbiturates can mess with like clotting factors, right? I'm pretty sure, or something along the line. Maybe it made her easier to bruise in certain aspects, right? As I'm trying to think.
A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether the hanging was the final nail in Miss Barker's coffin.
So yeah, so definitely the neck thing is, I guess they're trying to figure it out. Like more and more, it probably just looks like that. But the thing is, was it hanging? Was it strangulation? Like they didn't say. They would have told us if it was a hanging. They should have.
The examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces.
Oh, that would be good to really figure out what's going on.
After examining the organs, we can easily verify whether there was internal bleeding or whether the deceased was suffering from something. I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests.
Yeah, we need to check that, definitely.
To be checked in the lab later. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death. A blood test will no doubt quickly verify that hypothesis. But first I'll check for external traces. For this we use the good old UV lamp. I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces.
Oh, first thing we're gonna.
The area around the head is empty.
Alright. About the neck. Nothing specific there.
Torso. Empty, without marks. Right hand clean.
Oh, I can see the blisters now with this UV thing. It's a lot more.
Legs. There's nothing here.
What is that? Oh, spot blotches? Yeah, I can see the blisters more. Interesting. What else am I supposed to do?
The left hand seems to be fine. No marks. Well, nothing to surprise us here. Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Alright, we're gonna figure out rigor mortis. Okay. I don't understand this thing. The basic.
The hand falls freely.
Yeah, so this is recent.
Yesterday. You should know what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection.
Yeah, the way that the neck is kind of like boggling me a bit. Like, you know, if they were to do that, right, it would be here and then hanged up like a noose type of fashion. So, all right, so we're gonna select the scalpel.
I dissect the skin of the deceased. And I proceed to deflect the skin flaps. Compared with yesterday's body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Okay. Why can't I pick this up? There we go. Okay.
Now for the ribs. What do we have here? Or rather, what don't we have? There is certainly no sign of internal bleeding.
Yeah, there is nothing there.
Sometimes regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My wife was constantly banging into furniture, walking into door frames. That's a wonder she never broke anything. Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. I just need my syringe. Just to be sure, I'm taking samples from 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out, or confirm, alcohol poisoning as the cause of death.
Alright, sounds good to me. Oh, and also the barbiturates. You got strawberries, pineapple juice? Just woke up. That sounds delicious.
All done. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge. what was it? 15, 70, 10, 75?
Oh, okay. We're out to go get the centrifuge notebook thing. Why is it
Maybe
over
one
there?
day I won't need my notebook.
Why would we leave it over there? Why can't we just have it over there?
Numbers have never been my strong point. It's probably why
scared
I
of something
regularly
popping
forgot
up.
birthdays and anniversaries. I'm lucky Alice always forgave me.
Ooh, I'm scared of something that'll pop up behind me at some point. Oh, centrifuge. Place and sample in the centrifuge, the retarder. Oh, the notes. And the alcohol is 1570. Oh. Barbiturates, there we go. This is the one we want. Is 1075. Alright, 1075 it is. Why can't I? Oh, I need to add the thing first, right?
Gently does it with this old thing. Handle with kid gloves.
Can I notes on 10? Did I do it right? We're looking for barbiturates, right? Oh, presence of alcohol. My bad. It's gonna be 1570.
I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
Okay, I was like, I thought we were doing barbiturates.
The laboratory is already open, so... Fucking hell!
I don't like that. You know something's gonna pop up.
Ridley! Mr. Ridley! Where is he? The fuses need resetting. Fuck it. I'll do it myself. I swear there was a flashlight in here.
I don't like this.
Scalpel, scissors, syringe, magnifying glass, knife. I guess I forgot to clean the knife.
Oh, that's dark. Laboratory. Bathroom. Office.
Whatever. I know where the switches are anyway.
X-ray machine there. Am I supposed to go this way? I'm blind as heck. I can't see anything. Which one's a storeroom? That says social room. Oh.
First
Ladies
the right,
auto.
and then the left. And voila.
Alrighty. Why would that turn off?
What?
Creepy. Spoopy.
What the? Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
Alrighty.
Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing around for info, so we'd best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew. How's your head?
Well, my head seems better than yours. On the way to work.
Holy fuck. Jack, turn on the radio.
What? What's happening?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy
Oh.
was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped.
Oh, that's not good.
However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row. The police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning.
That's not good
Many
at all.
of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Was... Steven... Was Red Pete one of the passengers?
Oh, no,
He
I
was,
don't want
wasn't he? What if he survived?
Jack, I have to go. You want me on site?
What if he survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
Fuck. Calm down, Jack. Pills. I need my pills. You heard him, Jack. A serious accident. Lots of victims. He's definitely dead.
Oh man, there's like so much more than like what's going on.
Yes. Nothing's going to happen.
Bruh, he just took that with his gloves on. Okay.
Christ. I've got to get back to work.
Poor guy.
What?
Creepy.
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor if I need to. Fucking hell!
No, I don't. I don't like this at all. Alright. Creepy.
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes.
Alrighty.
The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
Wait, into the rack? What rack? Because he said lab, I'm assuming there's like something to actually place them in. Okay, there we go.
Alright, let's load this up. I
Alrighty.
placed the test tubes in the rack.
Oh, there they are. Okay.
Now, just take 5 milliliters from each.
How do I... Yeah, 5 ml, okay. How do I go down more? What am I doing?
Precisely.
5 mLs. What am I supposed to do? I'm doing that. What am I supposed to do? Oh, I'm supposed to click. Okay.
And the next.
Okay, I really had no idea what I'm doing. Like, what? That was confusing. Okay, set up to draw 10 mLs. All right.
Five more.
That's confusing. I guess you can't mess up. So I'm just gonna click on whatever and see if that actually does anything. All right. Click.
We put the
There
prepared
we go.
sample into the machine.
Place select into chronograph. Oh, okay, there it is.
Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death. Just slight inebriation.
Okay. I mean, I really can't read that. That lettering is small. I can't read. Is there anything else I can?
I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Okay. Well, I can't read the rest. Can't tell if there was something there, but it is what it is. I'm going the wrong way. Hey, is that guy there? Oh, he is asleep. Stats were safe. Yeah, I know he said that, but I was curious if I showed anything else because I saw like other drug markers there. I was like, ooh.
The chromatograph results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail.
I want to say.
First, I'll pick up the syringe again.
I want to say.
I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the
This
body.
is obviously barbiturate, so we're gonna see stuff in the liver. So after we get that, it would be cool to examine it, see if there's any like blood that is interesting or like properties of
That's
the liver.
enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I remove the liver.
Wow, it looks looks okay, I guess. Oh, what is this a click? What am I doing? That spot looks odd from the rest.
Lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced
Drug-induced
damage. It may
damage.
also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Okay, we're gonna measure it. All right. Oh, now it just looks not as.
The weight
good
is
there.
1,300 grams.
I wonder what's the
liver is
average.
enlarged.
Oh, that's definitely medical, like medication induced. Probably, maybe chronic, also with
I'll move
alcohol.
on to a
damaging.
cross-sectional study. Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure.
I mean,
No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
interesting. So then, why would it be enlarged? Maybe it's like normal pathology? Or Maybe like something.
The liver is
Bad
basically healthy.
pressure?
We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about
Drug-induced
drugs
liver
or other
enlargement. Okay, that's
substances?
what we're going with. All right.
I
So we
move
are
on
doing
to
that.
the heart. Oh. At a glance,
There's a blockage.
we can see signs of a heart attack. The deceased is definitely too young to have a heart attack due to natural causes. The liver is enlarged, not from alcohol poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So, I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates.
Oh, okay. So the barbiturates caused a dysrhythmia, which led into her. She had basically dysrhythmia, meaning like her heart rhythm like is abnormal and it's not like sustaining with that of like life, and it probably happened and succumbed to that. I'm calling that now. What am I supposed to do? Mark the damage to the heart and the click right.
The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. I better check the data in my notebook. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. He forgot again and took another one. And another one. Until he took the last one. That's why it's better to have amnesic drugs in boxes labeled with the days of the week. This sort of thing
That
rarely
is
happens
crazy.
anymore. Doctors tend to prescribe benzodiazepines. They are safer, but still shouldn't be combined with alcohol.
Yeah, exactly what he just said. Usually alcohol never mixes well in medications in general. Okay, let's put it here. What is you forget the day? I mean, could be. You never know that. That's true. Barbiturates 10 and 75. Like, you honestly never know. Where is my mouse? 10.
We close the
25.
centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again.
What is like forget the day? I mean, normally what happens is that they usually tell you if you just forget, try to take it as soon as you remember
It looks
to.
like our luck is in.
But like if it's already kind of late and you completely forgot, it might do more harm than good. So you're always gonna ask your doctor or physician who we gave it to. Samples of. Alright.
We can take the samples to the lab now.
My dog's sleeping on my lap. She's twitching.
I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs.
I thought it was like prescribed to her. Was that not it?
Okay, 2 samples this time.
Oh, right.
6 milliliters each.
Six. Did I not do enough? Okay. Like definitely friend of a friend. I guess you're not wrong. $12. I really don't know how that works, to be honest. I'm just kind of clicking whatever.
Well, let's see how much of it we find.
Pretty sure it's gonna be there.
Nothing
Oh,
surprising.
no.
Significant amounts
Oh.
of phenobarbital metabolites.
I can't read
of
that, it's so
hepatic
small.
origin.
Oh, is it that thing down there? Peripheral blood red results 238. I wouldn't know the dose
Looks
range
like
on it,
I'll
but
have
that's
to
pretty
check the
good.
contents of the deceased's stomach.
Alrighty, let's look at this.
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse.
Yeah.
The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act.
I mean,
I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction, I ligate the entire organ to prevent its contents from spilling out. Okay, I'm now cutting out the organ, which will move to the board for dissection.
It made it look full. Looks full to me for whatever reason.
Normally, the stomach and intestines are full of surprises.
I'm gonna speed run this.
But
There we go.
not this time.
Ah,
See
pills.
remnants of undigested food and a dense mass of pills.
Yeah, that can be
You don't take this
potentially.
many drugs by
Yeah,
accident.
this was intentional. But why that though? Was it forced? I mean, star. Popularity? Interesting.
Length and width normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. I'll check the rest of the organs, and then the nervous system. We'll see how significant the marks on the neck are for the whole case. Lungs
Yeah.
are normal, no lesions. The deceased's trachea is normal. Complete patency. No food or fluid.
That's good, but why the neck though?
The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Oh. I mean, what are we gonna get from the brain though? Just like ischemic changes, maybe? But even then, I don't even think we would see it like that.
I make a
would we?
cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain. Brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
I mean, it looks stressed. So it looks like to me. I don't know how to explain it.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. I peek inside a bit, and... I don't think there's anything worth noting. As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is
I thought it was
still the
something
matter
like
of
that,
the marks on the
hypoxia.
neck. They look superficial, but who knows? Maybe the spinal cord has been severed. I need goggles
do
and a
an
saber
X-rays?
saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Oh, they're out there.
Oh.
Alice.
Oh yeah, I forgot. He's trying to do his job while everything's happening.
Saw. I need saw. Fuck. I don't see it here. Oh. I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last cleaning.
Why we're gonna have to go to the basement? I'm just asking for trouble in an eerie game. Would you go in the basement at night, Tense?
Mr. Ridley, I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
Why is the key lying in the... never mind. Thank you.
Hey,
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work. I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish is more pathogenic than working with corpses.
Where would the gloves be? I mean the keys. Oh.
Please, may this be the last trip.
Well, where's the basement? That's what I want to know. Like an outside thing? I think it's an outside thing.
Fuck. Why did the prison convoy have to get into an accident? Jack, take a deep breath. Deep, pleasantly cool breath. You're nearly finished with the autopsy. Then you can go home and rest.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's eerie though. That's were to happen. Okay, so we were right. It is like outside.
I'll take the saw.
I don't like this. Why spooky?
Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Will I if only.
Okay, what's up? Oh, what the? Oh.
It would be easier if I put things away properly.
Dude, that was just a mannequin and startled me.
Ugh, damn student lectures and their fucking props.
That startled me way more than I thought it was gonna startle me. Alright, I have a little bit more before I have to wrap this up, unfortunately. I wonder if there's a saving feature. Is there a save feature? Do I have to start this all over again?
And like clockwork, he's already sleeping.
Okay. Bros. Sleepy make sleep.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
Interesting. So we're gonna see if it's severed. Oh, I have to keep. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I have to keep tapping the mouse. All right.
Spine is removed. I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This
Okay.
shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy away the body.
All right. So basically, it's
The
barbiturate.
direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates.
Called it. Woo! Called it. Called it.
Traces found on the body suggest that the overdose was a deliberate act, following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Oh yeah, that too. I guess we can say.
Autograph, and we can start sewing.
All right, autograph this time. How's the game so far? I love it. It's so fun. I'm having too much fun. Also, I almost made my real signature too, so I'm gonna try my best to say Khaos. Khaos. Use code PRX in the item shop. That's horrible. Hey, I'm using a mouse.
In the
Okay, that's
1950s
sorry.
and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe.
But yeah, Cross should get here anytime, so this is where I'm gonna wrap it up. And Cookie just woke up on my lap. But yeah, I actually really like this game so far. I love the assessment part of things.
At
I mean,
home,
this is a story
it
too,
was
and
a
it's kind of
help and
sad.
comfort. On death row, A farewell to the convicts.
Oh yeah, we need the needle. Am I seeing a spot? I haven't seen it. Oh.
Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Cookie's so sleepy. Alright, let's place the body in the fridge, call it a day, go get some Burger King.
It's a tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way.
Oh yeah, get some Burger King, bro. Alright, we all know the freaking monster's gonna be on the left corner, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to close it.
Gloves in the trash. Leave the apron for cleaning. Now I can go. Camera. I didn't turn it off. A nightcap will do me good.
Oh, I thought I had to turn it off. Okay. But yeah, I really like this game. I mean, I'm trying to think how I can make it into like a little video. I don't know. Like, I'm not smart. Streaming is fine.
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Sure.
There's actually a static security guard.
I guess there are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
Alrighty. I guess.
Alright.
Did you find out what was wrong? Yeah,
My
it was
whiskey on the
barbiturate
rocks when I get
poisoning.
home.
It was medication overdose. It was attempted suicide, basically. Or the S word. Yeah.
So cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work. This block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet. Almost there.
Yeah, tense, but in the first
Stephen
5
didn't want
seconds,
to go
you're
out for
like,
a
call
drink
it.
tonight, so I'll drink my whiskey in the company of my TV. Ah, shit. I forgot the muffin. Well,
Oof.
Ridley will have a nice treat for the night. I'm sure he'll be his happy, thankful self tomorrow.
Alright. Once we get back to the apartment, we'll wrap it up, and then we'll continue this like another time. But I do enjoy this. I really do like it. Was this my room?
What? What?
Why is it open?
What the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
Oh, that's not good. All right. Well then.
Who the fuck did this? I don't
We
have
will
anything
figure
valuable.
this. We will figure this out next time. I'm gonna wrap it up now. But yeah, this is exciting. I'm probably gonna stream this in the morning. I have nothing better to do. So yeah, this is fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. We already called it on one death. The other one was kind of straightforward. And but nonetheless, it was fun. I enjoyed it very much, and I'm kind of getting annoyed because my cameras are not working in my phone for whatever reason. Okay, but yeah, my main reason was for OD was like near the bathroom and living room. Oh really? And the arm rest, right? I was like, who would rest there? You know, out of all places. You know, I do see it more in their bed. You know, but yeah. You know, normally people would just lie in their bed, place of comfort, and blip blip, or near like a very important object. But yeah, tense, good deductive reasoning and skills. That's really impressive. You know, yeah, I like that. Bathroom equals filled in canon about that too. Yeah, yeah, it could be too. It could be. But other than that, I'll see you when I see you. Everyone, thank you for dropping by. It was fun to see you guys. I'm really glad about it. I'm glad a lot of you guys pop up right now. And I'm like, it's good to hear that you guys are doing good. I really do. Makes me happy. But alright. It was fun. Tense, thank you for joining me with this. It was fun. You just came back? Wait, what, you came back? Wait, are you still at work? I thought you would be here by now. The cameras are not working. Make sure you play with Cookie's asleep with me on my lap. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. Never mind, I still have time to play, guys. I forgot. I'm a dork. Never mind, we're still continuing this then. Yeah, Cross gets out. I forgot, and I even woke up. I had to go do a Zoom meeting earlier, and I just forgot. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that means, can I take a little restroom break? That's what I'm gonna do. And I'll be back, guys, okay? So, I will be right back. Give me a second. I forgot what button it is for the be right back. Yeah, we're gonna be right back. Autopsy, I called it. All right, be right back, guys. I need a pee. And Okay, I'm back. Ugh. Wait, what did I miss? Sorry. I went to get the restroom, then I took Cookie to get some snacks, and he's awake now. Oh yeah, I muted the mic because I don't know. You know. Alrighty, let's see here. Welcome back. Thank you. Cookie. Our business. Again. Just because we just entered the room. Oh, this Cookie coming over again? I'm surprised you haven't said I'm off on this day or something like that. Alright, Cookie, are you gonna be with me? All this mystery with me? Yeah. Alright. Oh, Cookie. Oh, shark. Hopefully she stays relaxed here. Alright, so basically I can summarize what's happened so far. So our name is Jack. We are a medical examiner, I believe. Or like a pathologist. I don't even know the actual term for that. But so far we had 2 patients, you know. Also with the story wise for this game, his wife unfortunately passed, would it seem, or made apparent. And yeah, and then for some reason his best friend Steven, I think, is also the sister of his deceased wife, or I'm assuming he's deceased, I'm pretty sure. Something happened in the second autopsy, the one that we just finished at the night, saying that like, oh, some police thing accident, very horrible, when they were like transferring some prisoners because they were gonna have the death sentence or something, and this guy was saying like, read something, I hope that guy better have not been alive. So I don't know how it's all we need like an Ashley Cookie into time. Oh, that would be cute. I gotta hire someone to do it. Like, hey, animate this. Dog is drop fangs, like to bite. And then now, yeah, we don't know what's happening. The guy takes pills, and there's like a monster going on. So
Money. They must have stolen the money.
I have some. Oh no, the money, no.
Fuck!
Fudge. They took the money.
Great. That's all I need. Ooh, what if it was Red Pete?
Yeah, that guy would. Man, that sucks.
Where? I need my pills. I can't get my thoughts together.
Oh no, they probably took the pills too, didn't they? Oh no. Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Alright, Cookie's resting again.
I'm gonna have to report this to the police. Christ. Why
Call
did the
them.
neighbors not report anything? I'm calling Steven. Steven?
Now, Jack, I told you, I'm going for a drink with you for another night in a row.
That's not why I'm ringing. Although I could do with one. Someone broke into my apartment.
What? Did anyone see anything? Have you called the police yet?
No, I don't think so. Anyway, no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
Alright, do you want me to head round? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't know. No, I guess not.
I would have said yes, dude.
Honestly, I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want to lie down.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know. That's probably some stupid joke. Only money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I've been just so tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing, I'll let you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever did this may be watching you.
I don't think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
You're probably right. Take care, Jack. If you need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again. I've just been all over the place lately.
Poor
It's
guy.
not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night.
Pills, I'm not sure, but it looks like he's like, you know, suffers from anxiety, so, or like severe events of the, you know, you don't bite that, you don't bite that, you don't bite that.
What?
Making me miss the game. No, no! Oh!
I guess I should clean this shit up.
Yeah, you should.
Where to start? Shit. The glass in this
Yeah,
thing
depression
needs to be
for sure,
replaced.
probably.
I still don't understand
I would
why
be a
Alice
mess,
liked this
too.
painting so much. There you go.
Oh no, something's gonna make us.
Jack, why?
Ugh, I think I'm just tired. I'm glad this didn't break. Maybe I could barricade the door with this. I should pack this thing away. I have no interest in DIY at the moment. Now I'm sure I won't get caught up in these papers. Alice's family should really have some of these.
What else am I missing?
To be
Pizza?
honest, I could leave it like this. That's enough for now. Jeez, I'm exhausted. I'll get the rest in the morning.
I don't know.
What
I
a
don't think.
mess. Now, if only I could blame this on the burglars.
I feel like I wouldn't be able to fall asleep peacefully at night knowing like the house just got robbed or the apartment or whatever he lives in. Can you guys? I don't think I would be able to. Sad.
Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
He takes it daily though. Also probably waiting for a situation to arise.
I feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. That's enough. It will never look clean. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready. I'm gonna be late for work again. Got my keys, got my files. Check.
Exam something.
Time to go.
Could be, could be. Alright. Let's go to work.
Remember to
Get
close
outta
the door
here.
properly, Jack. I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious. Ugh.
What's that?
What? I wonder if Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
Cookie? You okay there, champ? She's trying to... Okay. Cookie. Ah. 1, 2... Okay. Walk around. Is Jan sound fake? Well, I mean, that's the voice actor. How can you make fake a yawn? I actually yawned there trying to fake it, then I ended up turning into a real yawn. No, I heard the screams too, and I was like, that was, you know, just interesting. Looking at you, Cookie. Could have yawned for reals, right? Like he's acting at his finest. Glass bottle. And they always say you should always pick your car. Like
Maybe a
around
bit
it pretty well.
optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
Kiki. Alright, let's see what we can do for 20 minutes.
I'm exhausted.
The game's actually pretty
wonder who
fun,
Stephen brought in
medically
today.
wise.
Good morning, Mr. Ridley. No, he's not here yet? No, I'll do without him.
Well, that's creepy. I don't like that no one's there. What is this? Why is this here? Push the trolley. Oh. Okay. It's supposed to be a scary game. Later, I think it is. I think it's more like a psychological horror. Have you been guessing correctly? I've been close to it, and if not, I've been having like good guesstimations. The second one I got right. The first one, I guess I kind of missed it a little
The
bit.
body needs to be moved.
But for everything else, really good.
Where's Ridley when you need him?
Hey, don't touch that. With the body bag.
Alright. I just need some gloves and my apron. Then I can get to work.
What are you doing? Oh yeah, vote. I pretty much fixed it. I think I fixed everything. I was earlier today. I was trying to fix my Fortnite. I think I did. I updated some stuff, changed some stuff. The gloves are over
I'm
here.
going to need my tape recorder for this.
I'm not sure about today though. No more frame drops. I hope there's no more frame drops. I'm kind of having fun with this game, that's why. A voice recorder on the desk. Where? Oh.
Autopsy dated November 22nd, 1991. 7:32 p.m. Led by Dr. Jack Hanman.
Jack Hanman. Oh, police folder. Okay, so this is how it works. We get the police folder. It tells us the situation of the patient, and then we investigate it, and we do some tests and go from
I
there.
begin by verifying the identity of the Jane Doe.
Oh, okay. It's a Jane Doe. If you guys don't know what Jane Doe means, it just basically means we don't know like the identity of the person. So it goes like Jane or John Doe. So and if it's Jane, it's usually a female.
It's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35. Found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea. Reported missing for a week.
Okay, so in a well. Yeah, Phasma is fun. Yeah, I need to make crust dinner, which I will have an easy time because there's some good food that was made already.
Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea family began complaining that their tap water tasted strange, and at one point had begun to smell and turn a dark color.
Wait, what? So they were in a sewer thing or bipolar disorder? Interesting.
It is also known that the deceased was diagnosed with affective bipolar disorder. Harper was placed on drug therapy, which she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment, she was under the care of her common-law partner, Richard Benson, professional truck driver.
Ah. Yeah, they might have just been drinking blood, but oh, imagine all the infectiousness, stuff like that. Oh yeah, Phasma it was fun, but like that. Ooh, we're gonna see the area?
The last person
Oh, it's
who
in the
had contact with
well.
the deceased was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows. I'm gonna take a shit in their stupid well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh.
Well,
Nice one.
that's okay. I can already tell this was probably accidental, nothing foul play or intentional. I don't think it is.
Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors. The constant parties and subsequent brawls made living in the area nearly impossible, especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't around.
So they would have scuffles. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I'll be down for that. That'll be fun. I still want to play it as a VR thing.
I proceed to open the bag
Alright,
and check
so
the state of decomposition of the corpse. The most
Alright.
important task in forensic identification of a drowned person is to distinguish whether the death occurred before or after entering the water.
I mean, it depends on the fall, so maybe it could be a little bit of both, but we'll figure it out. I mean, Depends how far, where did they hit, stuff like that.
Okay, that could have been worse. I carefully removed the victim's clothes so as not to damage the skin. The deceased was found fully clothed. One shoe was missing. I'm going to need the camera to document all possible suspicious marks.
Alright, let's get the camera.
Definitely
Probably
the first thing that stands out is the very advanced post-mortem gigantism.
Alright. I think he just means like it's swelled
The
up.
skin of the deceased appears very delicate, smooth, and relaxed from being in the water for a long time. The whole body is extremely pale.
And that would do it. Alright, now we have to figure out spots that looks kind of like suspicious. There, I can already tell. I can't tell if that's like... I was like looking at what was Cookie doing. Like vomitous secretions? Oh wow, it's blurred. Yeah, it's censored.
There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. These usually occur due to increased inhalation when fighting to breathe underwater.
You know there's dry drowning and near dry drowning? It's kind of complicated, but basically your epiglottis closes off and your lungs are dry. So it's kind of like you're suffocating underwater, but there's no water in it, but sometimes water can get in it. So yeah. But yeah, there is some bruising there. You know, a lot of just specific here.
It's likely that the deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
Yeah. Interesting. I don't see any blisters, but I do see like coloring. Up with the feet too. Oh, you can tell like when it's left there for a long time under the water.
The so-called washerwoman's skin on the feet.
Yeah.
The deceased had indeed
been in the water for a long time. Is censorship enabled or something like that? Oh no. I have it enabled. It's a setting here. You can put it off right here, but I need to do it obviously for YouTube. What's this? It looks very lion abrased, like if the skin just didn't.
There are some obvious scratches on the skin.
Like very sensitive. Interesting. Is there anything else? Maybe we have to take a picture of the hands. It looks like just, you know, poor blood pooling and stuff like that. That happens after a while.
The skin on the hands can be easily separated from the body. The separation takes the form of a glove.
Okay. And moving stuff. Am I missing something? I know this was kind of interesting, but it looks like varices.
Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body. That is, on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased.
Okay. Looks like burns to you? I mean, maybe, but if it's just water and the stuff that we learned, yeah. General photo, face, chest, feet, arm, thigh.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this.
Alright, let's look what's going on.
The deceased was closed.
Person was 35 years old.
Rigor mortis does not need to be checked. Based on the state of decay, you can be sure it has subsided.
Yeah. Walls of the walls. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Could be from the walls scratches. I'm more interested in this though.
We see thick white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary edema. Foam is a characteristic in deaths due to drowning.
So that means it got in the lungs then. Alright.
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands. These could be defensive wounds, evidence of some sort of altercation prior to death.
Is she missing an eye? You know? I can't tell. The rat ate and vote. Oh my god, the rat.
The spots have a purplish blue-red hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. I was like,
Yep, pretty typical. Liver mortis are formed as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins.
You're traumatized.
Due to the fact that the deceased was wearing shoes all the time, her feet are in better condition than her hands. Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear, wavy skin and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture.
Interesting. I never knew there was an actual texture to its name.
No obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the hands would have easily peeled away from the flesh. Some of the fingers have already lost their nails.
Yeah, I did see it
Okay,
in water
that's
for a long
probably
time.
enough to indicate a direction for further examination.
Oh, no.
I'd better note that down in the records. Marks found on the neck and foaming at the mouth are typical signs of drowning people.
Okay.
Those
We have
abrasions
this.
appear relatively fresh. No healing or scarring is visible. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about this liver mortis.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Hands
I mean,
heavily
I
wrinkled
think we
from
can already
submersion
guess this
of water.
person, like,
Typical
you know,
washerwoman's skin.
this fell in the well and just drowned. What it looks like.
Diffuse spots are caused by blood rotting in the veins.
Yeah, and the rest on the back. Alright, so she fell on the back.
Considering the
feet.
deceased's penchant for drinking alcohol, it could have been a mere accident. Their distribution suggests that the victim was probably lying on her back when fished out of the water.
Yeah.
A simple trip, loss of balance, and as a result, you end up in a deep hole with no way out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like the most.
In this case, the question is, was drowning an accident or of suicidal intent?
It doesn't sound like
Maybe
suicidal
it's just
intent to me.
abrasion, or maybe the result of a fight and being pushed
I
into a
mean,
well.
that's true. We can't rule that out. I mean, it does seem apparent that would happen, but we never know. Could be third party involved.
Fortunately, the skin on the hands didn't fall off. Otherwise, I'd have trouble identifying the deceased. Liver mortis of a different color could indicate poisoning with carbon monoxide, cyanides, or nitrates. However,
That's
this is
true,
not the case here.
but
That's
yeah.
all for now.
Alright.
Before I begin the dissection, I'll make sure the suggested identity is correct.
How are we gonna go about that?
The suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here somewhere.
Oh, right.
Oh, here it is. If the body of the deceased is well preserved, fingerprinting is similar to that of a living person.
But how are we gonna do that if the fingers are so much damage unless we can still get that?
The fingerprint sheet should always be checked. Slipping fingers, too much or too little ink, or inaccurate hand position can make fingerprints illegible. With decomposing bodies, the tissue of the pads and the fingers tends to shrink.
Okay.
To remove these shrinkages, a mixture of glycerin or air is used.
Interesting. Ah, cookie. Careful.
I'm going to conduct a dactyloscopic examination. If in fact the deceased is in the police database, I will find her.
Oh, okay.
Glycerin is injected successively between the nail and the skin of each finger. The substance then enters the fingertip, removing shrinkage and wrinkles.
That's cool. That's something I did not know about. Ah. Cookie, chill. She's like attacking my leg. Oh, okay, I could see it form a little bit more better now. That's crazy. I really want to look into that and read that. It's something I did not know was a thing.
Now I take a brush. Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use ink.
Oh.
I think it's enough. I'm
You
getting
think so?
fingerprint samples. In the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely careful. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print. I'll use the fax machine to add the print into the system.
Okay.
Green button, and...
Oh. What's in here? I never checked in here. Ah.
Once the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database on the computer.
Oh.
Great. The data is there. Click upload.
That's fast.
Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun.
It looks like this one.
One more. Analyze button.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's that one. I think we just got lucky. Ah, cookie right there.
And we have a result.
Let's go.
Everyone has a story to tell, even if it's just a police record. So,
Yeah, it
as
was.
predicted, the deceased turned out to be Harper Lloyd. That went smoothly. I'll print this out and attach it to the medical records.
Cool.
Great. Now I can go back to my inspection. I'm adding the name of the deceased. I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick.
Yeah, that I do know.
If the victim was alive when she fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life.
Yeah.
And then diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body.
Oh, so that's what we're gonna be checking for, right? Okay, that makes sense.
In the meantime, I'll check the sample under the microscope. I'm sure that these algae traces will be found in the samples taken from the well where police found the body.
It's not cerebral toxin.
Now I need to
Ooh,
adjust
I like
the
your way
nose
of
properly
talking, Khaos.
and place the diatom in the center of the slide.
He's a microscope.
Diatoms are single-celled microscopic algae. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from the aperture still needs adjustment. The image is too dark. And perfect.
Oh, that was a clock tower. That was a clock to reference. Oh wait, I think
It's
you're
not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. And perfect.
I can't see. Like,
Oh, I'm finally starting to see something. I'm finally starting to see something here.
oh, okay. I know what's going on now.
Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad. And it's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. No, I'm finally starting to see something here. And perfect. It's not a dirty and perfect. I'm finally starting to see something here.
Oh, I can move this whole time. I'm such a dork. I'm here like waiting, bro.
It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
As in, which just ruined the game. Yeah, I remember that. I still want to play that though. I just want to play the first part. But I know what you told me, like the second part is gross. I don't think it's worth playing.
And perfect.
Almost out. Yeah, you're almost out. Oh my gosh, look at that. It is. Maybe I should just wrap it up. I can't really understand.
I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. If I'm dealing with a large the aperture still needs adjustment. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here.
Like, am I supposed to move left and right?
The presence of diatoms in the brain samples taken indicate that the deceased was certainly alive when she fell into the water and was possibly conscious.
See you, Cross. You know what? I think we'll end it here. We'll end it here because 1, Cookie's attacking me. 2, I need to make sure food is ready. And 3, we're probably gonna have to go into more in this step. So I'll either continue this fresh. Yes, take me out of here. Cookie, why are you attacking me? But yeah, it was fun. Thank you guys for dropping by and joining. It was fun. I appreciate it. I'll probably do it again tomorrow in the morning-ish, and then yeah, I'll try to. God, I have to do like another Zoom meeting tomorrow. But alright, thank you guys for dropping by. I appreciate it. We will get the Fortnite ending thing here right now. There we go. Just in time that everyone leaves, the full body looks weird. Oh, the full body? Yeah, tell me about it. I even have this one, which I liked. Look. Do you guys like this? I was thinking about using this for like if I play Fortnite. Like it seems kind of fun. Oh, and then I also thought of this cool thing. Look, check it out. If we ever do play Lethal Company for like a stream, I was thinking I could put this one and this one, right? And this is not the best part. This is not the best part. No, that's not it. Oh wait, it's this button. There we go. I have the Lethal Company suit. It's super funny. Yeah, I thought it was kind of cool. Or I could just play it like if I'm here or whatever. You know, fun stuff. Thought it would be fun to do. But yeah. Cookie. Okay, yeah, Cookie wants her attention now. But alright. Thank you guys for dropping by. Later Swinwood, later Jackie, later Tense, later Cross. Thank you for everyone dropped by. Well, be don't traumatized, and yeah, it was fun. Appreciate it, guys. Yeah. No, I don't know what I did. Oh, we're gonna go, Cookie. We're gonna go. But yeah, I need to make that animation thing. Alrighty. It was fun. Bye, everyone. Cookie says bye too. Later's Prisma, thank you for dropping by too. I appreciate it so much. Cookie, I know.